Well, I wanted to shoot a little video to go along with our announcement, kind of explaining our decision around canceling all of our activities. It's not something we do lightly, obviously. We think the best thing we can do as a church for our worship services is meet in person. It's important that we be together. We've learned that over the past year, but sometimes it just comes to the point where we say, hey, the risks, the concerns for safety, they outweigh a particular week's need for meeting together. And so we have decided, because at this point, I believe my count is we have something like 8 cases of coronavirus, COVID-19 active right now. By Sunday, Brother Frank should be clear, so we'll have at least one less. But multiple people who were in church Sunday, we've had some in each service who started symptoms before the end of the day Tuesday. And so that means they were that 48-hour window that the CDC and our county health departments use before you start symptoms. They consider you contagious 48 hours before that. And so any close contacts then would be requested to quarantine at that point. So because of that, we have decided to not meet in person this Sunday. And we have also decided that we should cancel our trunk or treat. And I hate to do that, just like I hate to do the worship service, but in order that we don't send a mixed message, that we don't unnecessarily risk the community because of our recent exposures, and also so that we have a quality event. I can envision some folks who were planning to be there, certainly my family, planning to be there for Saturday night, who are now unable to do so. And so don't know what the rest of the week is going to bring, but there's enough folks now that we would say, hey, with all of these considerations, let's cancel our trunk or treat. We are going to try to get some things together for Sunday night and Wednesday night next week for certain. The thing I know for sure right now, we are going to have a broadcast at 9:30 Sunday morning. So one of our regular service times, 9:30, we're going to have a broadcast. We're going to do one broadcast on Sunday morning. There will be music from kind of all of our flavors, both our choir and our hymns. I don't know if we'll be able to have choir music per se, obviously, but we'll have some hymns. We'll have some of our praise team songs. I'm going to record a message. We will do all of that. It will look like normal, but we'll be separate, obviously. Let me encourage you along that line somewhere. And I know a lot of you do this already, but want to increase this. One of the things that we need to do as we meet online is make a conscious choice to participate. Now, those of you who watch on Facebook on your phone or your tablet, that's relatively easy. You can set a comment in there. You can just say, hey, good morning. We're here. We're watching. Facebook records some of that for us, but not perfectly. So if you make a comment, we'll definitely see that. You can use your your kind of heart or thumbs up in the service. You can say amen. You can type out amen, or you can type out, hey, that's a good word. And we will see all that. And it helps us to feel together. Now, if you're on YouTube, on your TV, for instance, well, it becomes very hard to comment at that point. That's not nearly as easy. So I would recommend that if you are, maybe watching on your TV through probably our YouTube account, that I would encourage you to grab your phone or your tablet and use that link that we sent out to get on the broadcast on YouTube. And that way there will be an opportunity for you to comment there. And if you can do that, I encourage you to do that. Like I say, it helps us to participate. It helps us as the rest of the church to see, hey, we are together here. And so we're going to do that one time this Sunday morning at 9:30. And we're looking forward to being able to see each other in that way. And we'll be together at the same time. Encourage you to jump on live at the time of our service. I realize not everybody can do that, and it will still be there, but really encourage you to get together with us at that time. We're working on some things for Sunday night, and for Wednesday night, we're going to try to put out some content then, and we'll just see how that goes. We'll get you more details as we move forward. But right now, our plan is we are going to not meet any activities of our church between now and the 7th of November. The first thing we're going to do is our prayer and fasting on Saturday, November 7th. That is, that would make it almost 2 full weeks from the time of our last service, which was Sunday in person, to the next event. And so we'll meet for prayer and fasting. At this point, our plan is to meet for prayer and fasting on that Saturday morning, the 7th, and then for worship on the 8th. And we'll just see what that looks like as we get closer. But hopefully that will give us time again for all of the people who have been exposed to develop symptoms, so we know, so we don't pass it on unawares. That's the reason why we do this, is because all of these folks who we have now who potentially exposed other people, they had no idea, and that's the way it works. So we're going to try to limit that by not meeting this week, and then we'll be back together hopefully on the 8th of November. We'll see you soon. More details will come. Pay attention to your email, to Realm, all of those things, to get details as they come out. See you soon.